the media haven't seen, a warm welcome to this press conference on behalf of Coach Hugo Broos. We know it is an international friendly against Namibia first. That's happening tomorrow. We've also got Lebo Mothiba with us here, back in the fold. You can see that big smile. I'm going to hand over to the coach to address the media. After that, it's Q&As with the coach as well. Coach?
Yeah, okay, welcome on this press conference for the game against Namibia. First of all, I can say that this camp is similar to all the previous camps, and I mean that there's a very good atmosphere between the players. There is a good workload on the trainings. I'm very happy with it. Third, also the new players are motivated. You see that they are happy that they are with us, and they are motivated to show something. So I'm very happy till now what happened. Our goals for the next two games are first winning them both. We are a little bit in the winning mood the last, let's say, 7-8 months. So we don't want to change that. But maybe for tomorrow and Tuesday, the performance is more important. As we said, that we will give playtime to every player in those two games, and we will do it. So we don't change plans. So that means that maybe certainly for new players, they have to adapt them a little bit on the team, that the performance of the team is maybe not what it has to be, and maybe the result will not be what we like to be. But again, I said it already in the first press conference a few days ago. This was planned, those two games, and we will try to win them. But at the other side, even with the defeat, I can be happy. But that I only can tell you tomorrow after the game. So again, two tough opponents with a different style. That was also something we looked for. And I'm very happy with it that we can play those two games. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Taking questions for the coach. I'm going to take 5 questions, and then I'm going to move on to Lebo. Members of the media, hands up. No questions? Beautiful. Lorenz, then Temba.
Coach, apologies, this is not really match-related question, but there's been talk amongst the fans right now about a certain player in Ligue 1 with Lebo, Ayanda Sishuba. They just want to know if there is any eye on him and any plans to try and convince him to play for South Africa as a big talent for Belgium.
I said already that we are working very hard to know every player and to follow every player. At the end, you have 40 players, and you can only select 23. And then it's up to me as a coach to know the right moment to call those players. So take him. In the previous months, he had some problems with the injury. He didn't play so much. And then suddenly you see that, okay, he's coming. And that's for me then the moment to take a new player and to give him the chance. So he will have the chance to play here. He's not here to be the 23rd or what. And that counts for every player. So sometimes maybe the fans or maybe the media is asking themselves, yeah, but why is this one not coming? Why is this one not coming? We know the players. That is not the question. The question always is this the right moment? Look Kodisang, same thing. Was playing good last year, but second division, I wasn't sure about it. So, okay, now he's a first division, he plays also. So we will see now, we will give him the chance. And then it's up to the player to show that he has the qualities, what we like to have in a player to be a Bafana Bafana.
Coach, I'm looking at just to continue on what you said last week about Pulem Modi. Have you had the time to speak to him, as you said last week, that you want to have some talk to him based on what happened before his call-up that little rift between Kaizer Chiefs and yourself. Have you had time to talk to that? And how is he settling in, knowing very well that he's looked at?
You know, the question of Kaizer Chiefs is for me done and finished. So I will not come back on that, except what I said last time, that when I come back from Belgium, that I will have a meeting with Coach Nseki. That's all.
Yeah,
and for the rest, no comment.
He wants to know, have you spoken to Pule Modi?
Have you spoken to him?
I speak with every player.
Okay, because you were specific that you were going
I speak with every player.
All right.
Moving on, Velile.
Yes, Coach Velile from SABC. Just to look forward to tomorrow's game, in terms of your approach and your lineup. So, do you go with maybe players that you have not seen tomorrow, and then you have a more consolidated or a regular team for Tuesday?
You know, I for these two games, I don't want to have the team. For me, it's important, and I said it already, to give playtime on every player. Every player from number one, except a keeper. So we agreed that Veli will play tomorrow, that Ricardo will be second, and that for the game on Tuesday that Ronwen will play, and Ricardo will be the second. For next month, Eswantini, Ricardo will play, and Veli will be the second. And Ivory Coast, Ronwen will play again, and Veli will be the second. That's what we agreed. But except that, all the players will have playtime. That is for sure. So I will not do it like I did it, I think, last year with Botswana and I don't know. Yeah. So we had two different teams, totally different 11 players on the pitch. This will not be the case now. But everyone will have his playtime.
Next question. Lorenz, you can wrap it for us.
Coach, you've obviously seen Lebo from watching on clips and things. You've seen him now closer in training. What do you make of him?
You know, I think I said it when he was in the selection that Lebo is the type of player we don't have, the type of striker we don't have. He's tall, he's powerful. We don't have a striker that can keep a ball. We don't have a striker that has the power of him. And I was still surprised to see that also on training. Not surprised that I see it, but I saw him playing in Strasbourg, and now you see him live. It's a difference in the good sense. So I'm very happy that he's here. I'm very happy with that kind of striker. And also he will have his playtime, maybe not tomorrow, but certainly then against Congo.